I really want to speak about this about financial intelligence because there's been so many smart people, that lose their intelligence when it comes to money issues. I've spoken with a few people in recent times that just gets me to wonder. You know, we need to know the basics of investment and how these things work. If not, we'll be victims. Now, at times, I get people ask me about my opinion about investment opportunities, products that they come across or they're considering or they've invested in already. And when I have my first look, most of the time, I see it's an obvious scam, or I see this is not sustainable. And then I get to wonder how people easily get scammed by these kind of schemes or how they get misled, and get their fingers burnt. In fact, most of the time, they get the whole hand burnt, you know. So there's a lot I can dissect about this, but let me just say this. Do not believe it when someone tells you that this investment opportunities is risk-free. No, I'm giving you this investment opportunity. I'm presenting this thing to you. It's giving you this awesome return, and there's no risk. Just send your money here, and then you get your constant returns every month. That's always a lie. The investment with the lowest risks is usually the government issued bonds, treasury bills, and the rest of them. And that's not without its risks. It has sovereign risk, but then that's usually the lowest risks in most of the time. Then you have the corporate bonds, commercial papers, especially top tier companies. Those are subject to default too, but usually they have the lowest risks. But then the funny thing is that you have people investing in supposed risk-free products, and then this product sometimes will give you 50% in a month, 100% sometimes, and then you just wonder how crazy. Whatever investments you are considering, just understand that this is not possible, right? Okay, so ask these questions, right? These returns that you're making, where is the returns coming from? Who is paying? All right? Is it being paid from newer investors? That's usually how the Ponzi thing works. The favorite line for most of these investments is that, it's AI trading, the AI trades, big trades. Now, but you still need to ask the question: who is paying this money? Where is AI getting these profits reflecting in your account? Who is paying for it? Or someone definitely will have to pay for it. Is someone losing money in the process? How sustainable is that? All those questions need to be asked. Now, if you're in a phase where you need aggressive growth of your funds, I understand that. I was there many years ago, and then I was looking for high yield investment and all that. You need to dedicate time to study and research. Most of the greatest investments are not usually the ones that is well packaged, advertised, is everywhere, hyping, and those are usually not it. They're the ones that you dig and dig and dig, and you get there. You see it when most people are not noticing it already. It works in every kind of asset class, stocks, real estate, and the rest of them. And then you buy and wait for the value to be obvious to everyone. It skyrockets, and everyone gets interested. And then you can sell. You make money when you buy, most of the time, not usually when you sell. When things are going up, assets going up, then people get to know about it. Then there's a hype, FOMO starts, people start to rush. That's not when I buy. I dump at that point most of the time. You buy when it's not obvious. If you want like the greatest returns and best of investment, that means you need to dedicate time to study, to research, and to really get there when not everyone is looking. When people ask, what should I invest in? How do I invest? The answer is, what are your objectives? What's your investment capital? What time frame are you looking at? I asked someone recently, was saying, what can I invest in? And I was like, okay, I asked them all this question. I was like, I'm looking at about a month. I'm like, no. That's not investing. You're not looking to invest. At best, what you're trying to do is to trade, So there's a difference between trading and investment. I need to understand the difference because it's not the same approach, it's not the same mindset, and not the same skill set. We could discuss this in detail so that we understand how this differs, because it will make your trading journey or investment journey, depending on what you're doing, to make it a bit more easy. Yeah, let's end here for now, and then we'll discuss some of these concepts and things in more details next time. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.